Hello friends, welcome one more time for discussion on topic related to management. Our today's topic is principles of management, meaning and concept. Basically, we will look into meaning and concept first of principles of management, then nature of principles of management, and at the end we will discuss importance of principles of management. Before I begin with meaning and concept of principles of management, what is principles? In plural, if we take it, it is principles. If we take in singular, it is principle. So here, in our context, principles means fundamental laws, basic rules. In that context, we will take up principles, word principle here. So let's start with the meaning of principles of management. Friends, principles of management means a set of guidelines which help management or managers to take managerial decisions are known as principles of management. In other words, principles of management are those basic rules which are framed and followed by a particular organization or enterprise management for smooth and efficient management of the enterprise or organization and achieving desired results is called principle of management. In singular, in plural, we call it principles of management. For example, let me just elaborate you with one example or two examples. For example, principle of scientific selection. As an example, principle of scientific selection. Now, a manager can make such a basic rule for his or her own organization, that whenever we will recruit or select an employee in our organization, we will follow a scientific and systematic selection procedure. So, a basic law, a basic rule, a basic guideline prepared by a management like this is an example of principle of management in a singular form. When organization forms such more rules or a set of rules or guidelines, they are known as principles of management, right? Okay. Next, nature of management. Our next topic is nature of management. Friends, now by nature we mean characteristics, features of principles of management. So there are 5 main points in which we can explain nature of management. Number 1, universal acceptance. Number 2, flexible. Number 3, basic, based on human behavior. Number 4, general guideline, means principles of management are general guideline. Number 5, contingency. Now let us take one by one points of nature of management. Number 1, universal acceptance. These principles, as they are general guideline, they are universally accepted. By universally accepted, we mean it is accepted, followed, framed by all organizations in the entire world, especially organized sector enterprises follow, frame their own principles as a general guideline and try to follow them. And that's why we say that they are having universal acceptance. Not so that it is accepted or popular or followed by only few or particular organizations or enterprises. Number 2, flexible. By flexible we mean changeable. By flexible we mean adaptable. Now, principles of management, another important characteristic or feature or a point showing nature of principles of management is that they are flexible. Means as required by circumstances and situations, we have to make changes. For example, who would have thought that the whole world will come in a pandemic-like situation and almost the entire world will be following a lockdown right now as we are following? Situation abruptly changed. So we have to change our principles as per requirement of circumstances. That's why we say that principles are flexible. Those principles which are rigid cannot be called principles of management. They are bound to be flexible. They have to be flexible. Number 3, based on human behavior. As human behavior is at the center in any organization, when any organization frames or makes its principles of management or adopt a particular set of guidelines, they have to be human oriented. We have to keep in mind that with these principles that we frame, shall our employees be motivated, encouraged, put in more efforts, right? And that's why we say that it is based on human behavior. General guideline, friends, means principles of management are a broader outline, a broader guideline, a broader set of rules that an organization can follow for systematic and scientific management. But it doesn't mean that they are permanent, or it doesn't mean that a particular principle is equally applicable to all enterprises. No. Enterprises, a particular principle which is suitable for a particular enterprise may not be suitable for, or may be less suitable for any other enterprise. And by general guideline, we mean this particular aspect of principles. 5th point, friends, is contingency. Contingency means circumstances or events or situations which can be predicted but their occurrence is uncertain. They are called contingencies. So whenever we frame or make or follow principles of management as a manager, we have to keep contingencies in mind also. And during contingencies also, we have to be liberal, we have to be flexible in following and implementing those principles of management. Friends, so this is our first topic of today. Now we move on to another aspect of the topic that we have selected for today, is the importance of principles of management. What is the significance? What are the merits? What are the advantages of framing and implementing principles of management in any enterprise or organization? So we say that these are the points in which we can explain or we can highlight the importance of principles of management. Number 1, increase in managerial efficiency. By increase in managerial efficiency, we mean that when a particular enterprise or its manager or its management frames and follows certain principles of management, then what happens? Management becomes efficient. You can better use your resources, right? Wastage can be avoided, harmony can be brought, motivation can be given to employees, right? And even in managerial decisions making also it helps. That point will come little later also. Number 2, maximum use of resources. Friends, through principles of management, an enterprise or organization can use its resources in a best possible way. Every enterprise has its resources, like for example men, staff, like for example material, machineries, methods, technology, right, finance. All these resources can be best possibly used if we frame and follow certain principles of management in our organization. Number 3, helpful in scientific decision making. Scientific and rational, logical decision making is key to successful management. And this principles of management, as we saw, it provides our general guideline to us, to managers, for taking decisions. Right? Quality of management depends on quality of decisions it takes. And that's how we can say that principles of management has its role to play in this aspect or regard also. Number 4, fulfillment of social responsibility. Friends, social responsibility, as we know, means a business owes a lot to a society. Through principles of management, we can create sensitivity in our organization about aspects related to society, culture and environment. And that is how principles of management can help in fulfilling social responsibility. Number 5, coping with changing business environment. Friends, business environment means set of those factors which influence business. They are of broadly 2 categories, internal and external factors. So, business environmental factors, we know, keep on changing from time to time. They are never permanent. They are never fixed. So, if a business management or enterprise management or an organization management follows principles of management or frames principles of management and implements them, then that particular enterprise can easily cope, adjust with changing business environment. It can avail opportunities and it can evade against threats that business environment offers. Last but not the least, friends, is useful for research, training and development. Principles of management also proves useful as far as research is concerned. Research means innovations. Research means improving our product, improving our output, giving new products, right? And training and development of both training of employees and development of employees as well as organization can be achieved. It becomes easy, right? In other words, principles of management facilitate research, training and development in any organization or enterprise. Thank you. Thank you, dear friends.